Hi, Nick Pillon here with Denison Yachting, and today I'm going to be walking you through this 1984 Kadey Krogen 36 Manatee named Amazing Grace. Stepping on board from the starboard side here, you have access to this amazing covered aft cockpit. There's strong teak handrails above for balance and stability, bronze hawse pipes, and this very unique aft bridge companionway that comes down from the transom for access as a swim platform or to the dock. The aft cockpit has very nice, freshly sanded teak and twin solid teak doors coming through to the salon. As you enter Salon from the aft cockpit, you have a very nice convertible table that can be lowered to turn this into a daybed or a bunk. Large, spacious windows on both sides, reading lights, surround sound, and again, strong teak handles up on the overhead for stability while you're walking around offshore. The forward bulkhead in the Salon has this gorgeous tongue and groove solid teak wall. As you come around to the starboard side here, you have a diesel heater, again a large window allowing all that natural light to come in, a large marine specific water resistant TV connected into the sound system. Looking forward from the Salon, on the starboard side here is the Galley with louvered solid teak storage, offshore latches, and storage behind the counter. Stainless steel tube basin sink, propane stove and oven. More storage for utensils and various cooking. Access under the sink. And large storage spaces throughout. Looking forward again, we'll move over to the port side of the Galley, where there's more of that solid teak louvered storage cabinetry, a microwave, built-in trash receptacle, a freshly wired DC and AC breaker panel, battery shutoff switch, your water maker controls and gauges, and then finally you have your generator control, your battery charging, a new tank monitoring system, and your VHF radio. Now looking forward again, we're going to keep moving forward, and we'll finish off the Galley with this large fridge and freezer combination. Full size. And it's AC and DC operable. Backing up a little bit, we're going to go left into the VIP or guest cabin. As you come in, first thing you can see is a very large window right over the berth, allowing ample light in. Gorgeous hardwood paneling throughout. And this boat in particular is unique that it has this small station here, allowing for a sink, a very large, generous mirror, storage, and an extremely large hanging locker on the port side. All the cabins and the Salon are all heated with a diesel heater, as well as that diesel stove that we saw in the Salon. All right, walking towards the starboard side and back out of the VIP cabin. Here we are looking forward again. On the starboard side, we'll go into the head. You can see again on the doors, very nice, solid teak that Kadey Krogens are known for. Extremely gorgeous joinery. Looking into the head, facing forward, there's cabinetry above, a vacuum flush head system, stainless steel sink, and then a separate shower with 6'8" headroom and a really nice sized porthole for natural light. Facing forward again, we'll head up to the master cabin. Immediately when you walk in, you can see this very nice, again, solid wood joinery and very large storage closet. For natural light, there are swing open portholes. These two up here are right in the very bow of the boat, and those pipes you can see there are for the anchor chain to go to the chain locker, which is accessible behind this mirror. Off to the port side here is a very nice offset twin berth with reading lights. The same hardwood paneling we've seen throughout. And then right up above, you have a hatch with access to the bow. We'll keep coming around here and we'll face the aft of the boat so you can get a better layout. So right now we're walking out of the master cabin in the bow. On the port side here, we have the head, fridge and freezer off to starboard, VIP cabin off to starboard, and then now we're coming through the galley. To the diesel stove, the TV, the salon, and then this awesome view to the aft cockpit with these double doors, and again that really cool swing down companionway off the transom. Alright, walking back out of the salon onto this covered aft cockpit, we'll come around and you can see access to the helm and pilot house is via this ladder, and we'll head on up. As you come up, you immediately notice the 360-degree view that you have from the helm up here. Very large aft deck for entertaining and enjoying those sundowners. A freshly revamped davit system for the tender. A mount for the tender engine. And then we'll head forward, look at the bow, and make our way into the pilot house. So coming down the port side here are very nice high handrails. I'm 6'2", and these are sitting just around at the pockets of my jeans. As you come forward, there's one step down to a nice large foredeck. That's the hatch that goes into the master cabin. Twin anchor setup on this bow pulpit, and a really nice stainless steel anchor. Stainless steel fender holders throughout the bow. Now looking aft, you can see the great visibility that the helm has. Two storage areas just under there, the horn in the middle, and then nice little teak steps that allow you to make your way back aft. Headed back aft down the port side again. We'll come into the wheelhouse. Nice helm chair, not mounted for flexibility. 360-degree view while at the helm. The structure on this pilot house is aluminum with a fiberglass roof, and the forward windows are glass, whereas all the sides are plexiglass. Looking at the helm here, the navigational electronics have been removed for winterizing, but in the pictures that we have of the vessel, you can see that they're all brand new, and it was actually a $20,000 upgrade for 2 chart plotters, new VHF, new autopilot. You have your engine gauges here. You can see there's 2,837 hours on the main engine, your bow thruster, and single stick operation. There's a fan connected to the diesel heat system, so you have heating up here. And also through these hatches here, there's hatches you can remove that allow you to speak with the people down in the galley. It also allows for airflow throughout. Headed out the port side again here. We'll come down and you just get a better angle of the spacious aft deck. Looking up the mast, you can see that brand new Garmin radar and the supports for their extremely nice davit system. Coming back around to the starboard side here, we can look down the ladder to get an ideal of steepness. It's not a vertical ladder, but it is quite steep, and this is the only access to the helm and this top deck. Looking from the cockpit into the aft salon here, you have great access to your well-kept Volvo Penta diesel engine. Your battery bank's just forward. And access to systems and wiring throughout. For access to the generator, you have to come forward through to the VIP cabin. And then here in the floor, there's an updated generator, 5 kilowatt. Good access to all your plumbing. And then on the starboard side, your water maker, filters, and membranes. Thanks for joining me today on this 1984 Kadey Krogen Manatee. My name again is Nick Pillon with Denison Yachting. Feel free to reach out with any questions or concerns you have at 908-752-0315 or nick@denisonyachting.com. Thanks again and hope to see you soon.